Good morning. Well, it's my day off today and I'm going to put some strawberries in very late. They should have been in at least in August. It's now September. I did a crazy thing and bought like 460 strawberry plants that were in like container plants. And I thought that we would have space cleared by then or by now. To get them all into the ground, but I still have over 200 to plant. So today I'm gonna knock off a few of them anyway. Don't really have the space. I'm kind of just creating spaces, taking stuff out that's done in the garden and adding the strawberries. It's definitely cooler. The colder weather has arrived. Every time I walk up my driveway, I feel like we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't know why. Okay, I'm not a weirdo, I promise. I just wanted to show you the difference between ground cherries and Cape gooseberries or golden berries. You might find them at the grocery store in a little container that say golden berries. So ground cherries grow low to the ground, and gooseberries or Cape gooseberries or golden berries, whatever you want to call them, we'll call them golden berries for now, grow high. They actually grow a lot higher than these ones are, but unfortunately both of these are a part of the nightshade family, and like tomatoes, tomato hornworms love these, and these were much higher, and overnight they totally got chewed right down. So we do have some golden berries on here growing, but I honestly don't know if we're going to get them this year, if they're actually going to come to fruit. However, we did get ground cherries, so I just want to show you those. These are ground cherries. They look similar, but I find that the golden berries are larger and they have kind of like a tart taste. Now, I've never found ground cherries at the grocery store, so let me know in the comments if your grocery stores sell ground cherries. But I do find the golden berries, and I absolutely love them. They're a lot more sour, and when I get them in the grocery store, they're kind of sticky. All right, so these are ground cherries, and you want to pretty much harvest these when they are about to fall off or they've hit the ground, like this one has. It's pretty much a guarantee that they're ripe once they've fallen off. And these are the golden berries. They're not as prolific as the ground cherries. Ground cherries get way more fruit. The golden berries look the same in these pods, but they're not ready until the pod kind of turns like papery again, just like the ground cherry. You want them to be like this. So we'll see if these ripen this year. Here you can see the damage from the hornworm. They literally just chew it right down. One of those hornworms can do some serious damage, and we had like 3 of them. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, it's time to get the work done. Enough of playing. Oh wait, sidetrack. Let's go check out these. Look at my sunflowers. I grew so many of these and only these ones came out. But isn't this beautiful? That'll be my seed for next year. Look at the ball on it. It's crazy. Like, look at that. I mean, it's way taller than me. And it's way huge. Okay, I've got my manure in my wagon and I'm pulling it up a very small hill that feels like a very big hill when you're pulling this much manure. All right, last bag. I just want to say props to everybody that's making these videos, because setting all of this up and being the person in front of the camera is not an easy task. So I just want to thank all my favorite YouTubers out there: Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, Roots and Refuge Farm, Bree from Scratch, formerly Art and Bree. I love you guys and thanks for doing what you do. Trellis that I had made from the tomatoes last year. If I grew it, I want to use it. Okay, got the plastic. We're going to cover this bed and get some strawberries. Okay, I got this rolled out. I just have to spread it out. And I usually use some little metal hooks to put it into the ground, but I don't have any made up right now. So I'm just gonna get this in place, maybe with some rocks. Or maybe I'll go cut some up, I'm not sure. All right, the hair had to go up, had to get the sunglasses, and the sweater's gotta come off. The sun is coming out and it is getting warm. So I decided to make some hooks, or I'm not sure what you call them, but to cut some wire up to get little peggies to keep my plastic down. This is a lot of work, you know. I don't think I'll get very many strawberries in the ground today. I feel like a million tasks to do. I also forgot to mention two of my other favorite YouTubers that I definitely know do everything themselves, and that is Girl in the Woods and Bush Radical. We really enjoy their videos. My husband and I love to watch them. All right, I'll see you when I get this done. Man, the weather here can't figure out what it wants to do. Oh, the wind's come up, the sun's gone away, and it's time to put my sweater back on. Anyway, I got some of these pigs, or whatever you want to call them, cut up. I'm gonna head back up to the strawberries. Well, to the dirt. All right, back down here. Gonna get this peg down. All right, guys, I got that done. For those of you that are interested in using the little wires, I bought a roll of that at Dollarama. I want to say for like $2.50 or something. They're not the best for holding that down. Maybe like a heavier wire would work better, but you know what? It's doing the trick right now. And I may just put a couple rocks to keep the corners from flying up. Okay, so here's some of my strawberries. Hopefully I can get these ones in here. I am going to densely plant the strawberries and hope for the best, because I don't have a whole lot of time before the last frost, and I want these to get rooted so they come up next year and they don't just all die on me. Okay, so got my strawberries, and I'm gonna plant 3 rows across here. I'm gonna try to stagger them, and they're gonna be like 8 inches to a foot apart. Ideally, it's better to like burn a hole into this stuff, but I don't have the tools to do that, so I'm gonna use this baby. And yeah, wish me luck. Okay, I got my blood meal here, Mix organic. As you can see, it's an 800, so it's just nitrogen. Sorry, my dog's running up and down here like a crazy animal. If you can hear him. Not sure what got his attention. Yeah, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Probably, I'm just gonna stick my hand in, and whatever comes out, and add it to each of the holes. All right, I got the blood meal in the holes, but my stomach is talking to me, and I think it is time to go get some lunch. the pan heat up a little too much while I was setting up the tripod. Next time I won't turn on the stove before I get that set up. Try a little trick here. Just throw some water in the pan. I'm going to cover up that little hole there and see if I can get those to cook up nicely. Probably turn that off now. Delicious. Thank you for this wonderful meal. Good. All right, well, it's good to the very last bite. Or two. I guess we should get back to those strawberries now. All right, we're back in the garden. I already got my blood meal in the holes, and we're gonna start adding the strawberries. So these have been sitting around a lot longer than I would have liked, but I've been trying to take as best care of them as we can. I'm gonna take off anything that's dead. And if I can, anything that has rough spots. That's good. There's a little spot on that one there, but should be okay. And we're gonna get these in the ground. Hopefully through these holes. Oh, you can't see. There you go. Okay, just get this through the hole. They're a little muddy and sitting in water. Not ideal. Pull some of the manure up around them. All right, guys, my phone's gonna die here, so I'm gonna end this video. And I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. But before I go, I just want to say, get outside and get dirty. Have fun, guys.